Good evening. It's very late again, just because I was watching a film and you know. Oh, let's do it that way. It's a little bit better. There we go. Hello, good evening. Welcome back to the channel. I'm sitting here feeling quite comfy and special tonight. Got my flappy hat on. Flappy purple hat. It is the 26th of December. It is Boxing Day in the UK. More on that in a moment. The time is very late. Going to be another pumpkin night tonight, unfortunately. But welcome back to Flossmas edition number 25 and 26. Because we're keeping Flossmas going. Because technically the 12 days of Flossmas should have started yesterday. But we don't care about that. We're just gonna Flossmas it right to the last dredge of the month. The whole of December is Flossmas this year. Shame Morti. So I'm looking across at the stitching that's been done the last couple of days. And so we'll crack on with that in a moment. But back to the Boxing Day shenanigans. So, for most of the world, today is just the 26th of December and happens to be the feast of Saint Stephen, immortalised in the carol Good King Wenceslas. You know, Good King Wenceslas looked out on the feast of Stephen. Yeah, that's today. For those that didn't realise it, that's today. In England and I understand in Canada and a couple of other places around the world, today is seen as being Boxing Day. It's got nothing to do with the pugilists. Nope. Although it is a day of sport, particularly in the UK. But what it gives rise to is I think it started with the Victorians, where the servants might be given this day off. And it was a day where the Victorian families would package up things to give to the poor, the boxes for the poor. There's another school of thought that thinks it's actually from the alms boxes, that's ALMS, alms boxes that were at the churches, and today was the day they were distributed. So in other words, all the donations for the poor folk that came in for the year were saved up and distributed on the feast of Saint Stephen, hence Boxing Day. If I could go back in time to find out, I would. But there you go, there's your theories. And up till, what did I read? Up till 1957, I think it was, people used to go to the football grounds on Christmas Day to go and watch football. And that was stopped in 57 or thereabouts. And then the sport moved to the Boxing Day event, which is why people think Boxing Day is to do with boxing, but it's not. It's not one of the sports that's done on Boxing Day. But there are a lot of football matches in Britain held on Boxing Day. So moving on, no baubles, no jokes. You'll be pleased to know we are jokeless. So let's look at the stitching. Didn't work on Stitchdoodles. Decided I needed a day's break from that. It turned out to be 2. But never mind. But I did pull, on Christmas Eve, I pulled Dragon with Embroidery. This is what it looked like when I started. You're not going to notice a great deal of difference because I've only done 127 stitches. But here he is. He's really looking like a dragon now, isn't he? So we filled in odd bits in there and in there, a little bit there. And around here, the lightest shade of green in all of that. That was done while watching Rubicon. And then the next one that I pulled out was Dimensions, the Alluring Sorceress. Saves me having to edit this in. The art is by James Himsworth. You will have seen Lara, I think she pronounced it, doing this one some time ago, and she's looking to start on the Enchanting Sorcerer, I think his name is. I'm not sure. He's also James Himsworth, but yes. So this was pulled out this year as part of the Teresa Made Me Do It sale. This is what it looked like when I started. I've really only done a very little, put 76 stitches in or something like that. But I've worked down here, done all this bit here and down here. She's going to need a lot of work next year. A lot of work. But we will work, we will crack on. We will crack on. Oh, dearie me. And of course, you want to know how we're getting on with Christmas calories. I've eaten a few, but the stitching. Here we go. So, we have got all of the cross stitching. Check that out, and you can actually really see it. When I hold it here, you can see the white much clearer. So all of the stitching is in, cross stitching is in, and we're now working on back stitch. So we've got back stitch all the way around here where the icing is on the cake plate, and we're working around the frill of the cake plate. I've done back stitch on the ribbon, which leaves just the rest of the cake plate, the pedestal for the cake plate, which is down here, and the holly leaves, and then we're done. We're done. It will be, this will be for sure a finish before the end of the year. I'm nailing that colour to the mast right now. The question leaves then whether or not this one's going to be a finish before the end of the year. I've got 5 days. I think I could do it. I think I could do it. But whether or not I actually get any work done on either my Cead or my chatelaine remains to be seen. I could sit and do those during the day and work on this in the evenings, especially once this one's finished. Doei! There's the thumbnail for you. Hang on, let me move my hat. Oh dear. Bit of silliness for 2 minutes. Okay, I have some good news. I have some half-finished needle minders for you. We had a slight problem this morning in that I have got the glue to put the magnets on. I can't get the lids off. And I can't, I've got 2 different types. I've got Embroidery and then I've got a particular special metal glue that Brom has left for me. I can't, it's a double syringe, this metal glue. It's got a grey and a white syringy thing and a double plunger. So you plunge both at the same time. And I physically cannot do it. It's not because it's sealed up, it's just really thick glue. So I've got to wait for him to come home on Friday or Saturday to do it. And the Embroidered that I have got, you can feel the tubes are soft, but the lids have sealed. So I'm probably going to have to cut the tubes open to mix the glue. But I'm going to do quite a long giveaway. Okay. I am going to give you, there are 6 items here. 6 little needle minders, or they will be. 6 little needle minders. But I'm going to let it run until Christmas. No, it's not Christmas Eve, because that'd be going backwards. That'd be a neat trick, wouldn't it? I'm going to run it till New Year's Eve, and then we will pick the winners on New Year's Day. No. No, because I don't want to do a video on New Year's Day. Or do I? Oh, how cute. Yeah, we'll actually do a proper Flossmas on New Year's Day, because I do believe that Mr. B will be home that morning. It's Monday. Okay, so I have ventured into the realms of resin coating things just to get nice surface. So the first 3 are hand painted by yours truly. Ooh, oh, hang on. Be right back. One's fallen on the floor. Got a little star painted with blue and white and red and gold. Little snowflakey type thing going in the middle. So if you'd like to win that one, put star in your comment. Okay. Also painted by me is Snowflake. If you put Snowflake in your comment, it's done with a pearlescent paint, and then there's a resin coating on it. So if you want to win that one, put Snowflake. It's quite a good size, about 1.5 inches in diameter. This one we will call Heart. Again, painted with pearlescent paints. I say they haven't got their magnets on the back yet, but they will have. I'll try and finish them off a little bit more as well. But I really wanted to open the giveaway today. Okay, so that one is Heart. And then we've got some that I bought that aren't finished magnets. They've got to be finished off by me. I just gave them a resin coating because I thought they were quite pretty. They're actually card toppers in plywood. This one is called Wreath. So if you'd like to type Wreath into the comment. Okay. Again, good size, good, I would say 1.75 inches in diameter. Then we have Fox. I think I gave one away like this last year. Little fox. And last but not least, I love this one, Nutcracker. He's cute, isn't he? He'll make quite a good needle minder. I will, by the time you see these again, they will have magnets on the back, and I'll show you that they're quite good magnets actually. So yeah, so that's the 6 are, I've got to look at them to say it. Star, Snowflake, Heart, Wreath, Fox, Nutcracker. So that is, let's see if I can remember them. Star, Snowflake, Heart, Wreath, Fox, Nutcracker. Please be over 18 because I'm going to need your address. Please be a subscriber of the channel. Don't use those words, you know, the ones that I mean. Don't use those words. And as I say, you've got until, let's say, 6 p.m. on Sunday the 31st of December to enter on this video only. I'm not going to mess about with loads of entries on different commented videos. This video only. I will mention it in others and send people back to today's, but that's my little Christmas present to you lovely people. And I'm going to be working on a pattern or two. If you've got any suggestions about what sort of patterns you'd like to see, please do ask. Please drop them in the comments below. What was your favourite present that you had? I don't think I could honestly say which was my most favouriteest present. And I certainly don't have, I'm looking around to see. No, I've put most of them away now. Got an awful lot of flavoured coffees by Beanies. This rather charming bracelet from Mr. B with an eternity loop that is the, and stuff. We got stuff, but it doesn't matter because it was given with love. We had a fabulous day, but sadly Brom went back to work at 2 a.m. this morning, so he's already done a day's work and he's now asleep ready for the next shift. So with no further ado, I think I've waffled on certainly long enough, and look forward to seeing you all tomorrow. To stay happy, wealthy, wise and well. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell, and I will catch up with you tomorrow. Oh, good job I stopped there. Need to pull a name. So, what is tomorrow's? Ah, yes. I'm actually quite pleased about this. 3 of Crafts. 3 of Crafts. I'm about 35% of the way through. I've only got 1,600 stitches to finish it. So, see how much I can get in on that tomorrow. And I'll see you then. Bye.